Okay, apparently we are live. I have no idea. Gotta check this out. Okay, apparently we are live. Yeah. Alright, sweet. I don't like how it's through here, but alright. So the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing the Montreal Canadiens. The game is gonna start in a few minutes. So let's just have a chat here. I'm going to fix everything on TikTok, and then we are ready to go. Um, all right. Just going to edit the link. Hmm. Perfect. All right, I'm going live on TikTok as well. Hmm. Just gonna move a little bit closer. Oh shit. All right. Looks like we're ready to go. Just gonna put the title in for TikTok and we're good. Toronto Maple Leafs game. All right. I'm just gonna wait until the game actually starts out. I kind of want to skip O Canada. Well, actually, if O Canada's on, we might as well stand for the anthem. Welcome, Jaden. Taya, how's it going? Sorry if the lighting's off a little bit. I don't have really good lighting. I'm basically using the game for the lighting. So guys, we are live streaming on YouTube, so it would be preferred that you guys chat through there and watch us on there. It would really help us out. The link is in our TikTok bio. Alright, they're giving us an update on the Oilers and the Canucks for some reason. Whoever liked it, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Logan Toton. Hi, how's it going? Glad to see you in this live stream. Alright, well, Austin, welcome. I'm just going to change it back so that the lighting's better. Hey, Jaden. Oh, I already read that. I'm stupid. Hey, Austin, how's it going? It's just me for tonight. But thank you for the like, Austin. I really appreciate it. And also, before we get started, right before the Leafs game, I just wanted to let you guys know about um, our sponsor. So if you guys saw already at the top of our description or the hashtags in our YouTube videos, we are now sponsored by Manscaped. They're the best men's grooming brand out there whatsoever. They sent us all of the Lawnmower 4.0, and I'll give a little unboxing here. So they sent us the lawnmower. Here, let me just make sure that I'm on camera. Okay, I cannot see. There we go. So the Manscaped 4.0. It is the best men's razor out there. As you see, the coupon code is in the description, or it's throughout the video, scrolling. So let's give it a little bit unboxing. The packaging is amazing. Spicy Quarantina. Hey, how's it going? So there's the top of it. The box. Crazy. The box is crazy. They also sent us boxers and shirts. So this is the actual Manscaped razor. It is sleek. The design is incredible. It has a lot of cool features. So, a razor, you flick it on. This, you just tap it here, turns on. And look, it has like little moonshines there. It is the coolest thing ever. Then just tap it to turn it off. It has LED lights. I'm going to pull up all the new features that they've added. So it has safe skin and replaceable blades. They sent us a bunch of blades that come with it. It also has rechargeable wireless charging, LED spotlight like I showed you guys, and basically the power indicator right here when you turn it on. And there's the LED lights. It's also waterproof, and there's a travel lock feature that we haven't got a chance to test out, but looking forward to that. I'm on both lives right now. That's awesome. Thank you, Jaden. That really helped us out. And the packaging, oh my god, I can't even believe this is real. It's the sickest thing ever. Alright, so the Leafs game should be starting. So I will turn that on now. The lighting's a little bit off, but we're still in commercials. Got it. And I will be doing play-by-play commentary. But if you are on TikTok, guys, make sure to go click the link in our bio to come join the live on YouTube. It would really help us out. And we're going to be mostly, interacting on YouTube, especially with the live chat and stuff. So, and make sure you guys drop a like and chat in that chat, because, it's easier for us. Just need to get through these commercials. Usually the Leafs game takes like a few minutes. Like, they say 7 o'clock, right? And then they don't actually start at 7. I don't know why they do that. Why don't they just say 7:10? Like, baseball does it all the time. The first pitch is thrown at like 7:07. They do all the national anthem and stuff like that before that. So they make sure that they start at 7:07. These guys, sometimes I'll take a nap, I'll fall asleep at 6, I'll wake up at 6:18, and it's 2 minutes into the first period. Like, come on. Plus, they're messing with my lighting. So, yeah, and I've never done really play-by-play commentary before, but I'm looking forward to it. So it should be good. It should be fun. First timer. That's awesome to see three people on the YouTube live stream. But let's get some more. Let's get some more. Guys, click the link in the TikTok bio. It will take you right to the YouTube live stream. And it's just easier like that. All right, here we go. Hockey Night in Canada. That ad that always plays. First live stream of the year. Hopefully we can do some playoffs, and when me and Jude and Felly are all together, hopefully we can live stream from there. Okay, now they're doing some old hockey stuff. Man, Sportsnet takes forever. My friend Candace died. Martina Lombardo. Heartbreaks. What's that for? Now we're seeing Chara winning the Stanley Cup. What the hell? Oops. They're just showing like Stanley Cup winners now. I don't get it. Here we go. Oh, don't tell me they haven't done the anthem yet. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to switch back to my other lighting. Yep, they're doing the anthem now, so. All right. Well, if you guys want to ask some questions. You play for the Oilers, don't you? I mean, I don't know if you can see, but Leafs baby. Who is going to win the Stanley Cup? My honest opinion of who's going to win the Stanley Cup. Oof. I want to say, I want to say the Leafs, obviously. I'm a Leafs fan. But if I'm going to be honest, I think the Avalanche have a real shot. They're in a division with Vegas. I think their toughest opponent will be Vegas. Or Vegas. I always say it wrong. Right? But if they can get past Vegas, I don't see what's stopping them besides injuries. Right? I mean, you have Carolina is strong. Florida's, a dark horse. So it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, the playoff matchups, the Leafs are going to get pretty lucky if they get to play, like, let's say a team like, I'm not going to say Boston because, Boston's been pretty good lately, but let's say a team like Nashville or Dallas, have like the least amount of points and the Leafs end up playing them. You never know. You really never know once you get, like, the Leafs are obviously the favorite to move out of the first and second round, to move out of the North. And then once you get to that stage, anything can happen. Injuries can happen. You know, guys stepping up, even though you've never seen, like, I don't have a good example right now, but, Cale Makar, you have random players that decide to step up during the playoffs that definitely make a big impact. So I sent Holly and Shay the live. I don't know if they're going to join. They seemed pretty mad today. So, yeah. I'm going to guess that the Leaf game is starting. If I miss it, I'm going to be pretty cheesed. Okay, we're just getting started. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Leafs versus Canadiens. Game 53 for the Leafs, I believe. I'm not sure how many games for the Montreal Canadiens. But if I put the Manscaped 4.0 here, will you guys see it? Maybe if I had the camera lower, but I'll just keep it here for now. All right. Oops. Habs fan coming in peace. I always enjoy your content, guys. Keep up the great work. Whoever is watching, don't forget to hit that like button here. Cheers and best of luck tonight. Best of luck. I really appreciate it. It's hard to meet Habs fans that are I'm nice. I remember you commenting in our videos. So that's awesome. Glad to see that. And we're more of I know the other two boys are more Leafs fans than hockey fans, but I'm a real big hockey fan in general. Right? So, glad to see it. There's some good hockey games. There's going to be a good rivalry, especially in the playoffs. Win or lose. Who's your Oh shoot. The boys are in town. Yep, the boys are in town. Who's your favorite hockey player on the Leafs? I'm a big guy. I'm a big entertainment fan, really. Like I said, NHL fan, so I'd have to say Austin Matthews. Well, it's like a tie between Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, and I know that's like pretty like, basic to say, but look who's actually live. Yeah, we went live. Carolina will win the cup. Usually the first place team doesn't win the cup. Montreal all the way. Well, good luck. Hopefully Montreal doesn't. I mean, it was entertaining for us to watch as Leafs, but 4 goals in the first period. That's a killer right there. And guys, if you are from TikTok, click the link in our bio, and it will take you to our YouTube live stream. Oh, okay. Here, I'll start commentating now. The Habs 54th. Oh, thank you, Austin. All right, it's in the Habs end. Icing from the Leafs. They're turning it back. 1 minute has gone in the first period. Now what are they showing? The start of a bunch of Habs and Leafs games. That's kind of weird. Panthers Lightning. Who will win? Lightning with Kucherov back. I don't see them losing. Leafs are better than Montreal. That I'll have to say that's for sure. All our good players are gone. The goalie's new. Yeah, I mean Primo did have a tough time, but I mean all your players aren't really gone. Who's missing? Shea Weber. Leafs clearing the puck. Montreal gets it back in the neutral zone. Incoming Thomas Tatar. Riley checks him. Cotton and Kniemi. Back to the point. Fired on net by Petrie. Dumped back in. Tatar in the corner. Behind the net. Anderson back to the point. Romanov with a shot blocked by Riley. Mikheyev coming out with the puck. Stops, spins, waiting for players. Kerfoot comes into the net. Oh, that was a close one. Back to the point it goes to Dermott. Back to Mikheyev. Mikheyev spinning. Shoots it. High. Whistle. Why are you live when the game's free on CBC? I mean, just if people want to watch it. And if you guys are on TikTok right now, make sure to go click the link in our TikTok bio to join us on YouTube. And you will see the reaction, all the stats and stuff like that. Matthews taking a face-off against Stahl. Montreal wins it back. Trying to clear the zone. Comes back to Jake Allen. Jake Allen gloves it, freezes it. Face-off in the Montreal zone. Who is this? It's Eric, guys. I'm live streaming on YouTube. Click the link in our TikTok bio and join us on YouTube. That would really help us out. All right. Matthews back to Marner. Shot on net. Rebound Matthews. Oh, what a chance. But no goal. Still battling in the corner now. Matthews. Thornton getting in there. Dumps it back, but the Montreal Canadiens have possession. Matthews on them. Marner trying to get the puck. Now Hutton. Oh, I didn't even know Hutton was playing. Hutton comes back. Perry with the puck loses his balance. And Hutton checks him in the corner. Dermott and Hutton on the puck now. Caulfield has it in the corner. Back to the point. Shot on net by Petrie. And it's out of play. Oh, and Ben Hutton just took off Corey Perry's helmet for no reason. Hey, Shay, how's it going? I feel like Montreal will know what they are in for now that they played the last time. Yeah, but I think it was just Caden Primo. Heidi said, hey, Eric, how are you? I'm good. How are you, Heidi? Hopefully the Leafs don't go easy on them. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they're not resting right now, but good. How are you? I'm awesome. Join the YouTube, guys. Montreal in the zone. Out in front. Montreal can't bury it. I'm not sure if that was Tatar, but they dump it back in. Evans with it, battling in the corner with Brooks. Brooks gets it back deep into the Leafs zone. Spezza tries to clear it out, goes back to the point. I believe that's Kulikov. Kulikov with the puck. He's now circling in the slot, shoots and scores! Montreal scores. Was that Kulak? Yeah, I think. Oh, that was Kulak. Kulak shot that. Wayne Simmons having a few words. 1-0 Montreal on the third shot of the game. Wow. Bellies? I don't know how you say that. I've never seen him. Oh, shit. Damn, I probably shouldn't have shown the Leafs game. Well, that sucks, but we'll keep going here. Suzuki with a shot, Campbell with a save. Surprised Riddick's not playing. I'm just gonna get the link here. Oops. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go now. Tavares incoming. Dumps it deep. Engvall on the puck, but Montreal clears. Muzzin now. Dumps it in. Engvall chasing after it. Kerfoot gets there first. Gets it deep for Engvall. Now Mikheyev has it in the far corner. So Brett Kulak scores that goal, assisted by Belzile. I don't know how to say that. Rita, we're back. Okay, Heidi's here now. Yeah. I guess we can't live stream that to TikTok. But lesson learned. And I guess we know for next time now. Justin Hall with the puck to Muzzin. The Leafs trying to break out of their zone. Marner dumps it in as Matthews' line comes on. Thornton and Marner after the puck. Petrie gets it out to Josh Anderson. Intercepted by Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews gets knocked over by Perry. Wow. Austin Matthews is a big guy. Mitch Marner now coming in. Austin Matthews on the puck. To Dermott, but he misses that chance. Montreal's breaking out. Now a 2-on-1. Shoots and saved by Campbell. Petrie getting it back in, but the Leafs break that up. Matthews, high flick out. Here we go. Thornton and Marner, but the pass is too far in front. That's pretty funny. How long you banned for? I think just a day. TikTok isn't that bad with the bans. Especially since I always see some guy live streaming the baseball games. I'm like, oh, dude, so I can live stream the Toronto games? He's like, yeah. Guess he's wrong. That's Morgan Riley breaks out. Brooks to Brody. Brody now. Even man rush to the net. Just behind Spezza with a pass from Wayne Simmons. Ben Chariot gets it deep puts it back in the Montreal zone. Offside for the Leafs. As they start to change, Brooks is pressuring the Montreal defense. Nylander now pressuring Tavares' line comes on. And Suzuki back to Chariot. The Leafs continue to pressure, and the Montreal Canadiens are just playing around within their zone. Kulak gets hit. The Leaf causes a Leaf turnover. Here we go. 2-on-1 with Nylander. John Tavares. Oh! Kulak with a great defensive play to break up that 2-on-1 with John Tavares. Now Suzuki. Spinorama's Muzzin to the net, but no play there. Tavares breaking out of the zone now. To Mikheyev, but Mikheyev bobbles the puck with his stone hands. Lesson learned, I guess, yeah. The same thing happened when you were live streaming the fight. Yeah, I was talking to some guy. He said that, it should be fine because that fight was a pay-per-view, but I guess he was wrong. The Montreal Canadiens breaking out of their zone. Ben Hutton back on the puck. Hit to Kerfoot, but Mikheyev breaking into the zone. Spins, gets it deep. There's Joe Thornton on the puck in the far side corner. Hutton steps up, shoots, saved by Allen. All right, I got to make sure I'm writing this down. So it looks like Caulfield had a chance. He shot it, and Campbell just gets a piece of it. Wow, almost scored there. That's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying for sure. But what can you do? I'm going to move back a little bit with our sponsored stuff. Gonna leave that there. Gotta write down stuff that happens in the game. Yeah, I mean, you guys can treat this like a TikTok live. I don't mind. Just, you guys can ask whatever you want, whatever questions. The Jets are down 1-0. Let's see the scores around the league. Detroit is tied with Columbus. Verona scored and Atkinson scored. Laine with a point. That's a rare point you see. Speaking of Laine, I honestly don't know where he's going to go next year. I don't think he's going to stay in Columbus. But, I mean, they basically just shot his career. Here, I'm going to fix the lighting just for the commercials. Because it's really bad. So Montreal is doubling the Leafs shots. And Kulak scored 4 minutes in. Leafs versus Habs. Hopefully my magic mat comes soon. Yeah, thank you again for buying that. Wenberg scored for the Florida Panthers. But yeah, I mean any coupon code, any code using Buds20 on Manscaped helps out a lot. So even if you buy it doesn't matter what product you buy. What's the day today? May 8th. 2021. All right, the Leafs game should be back on. I got to change the score, that means. So Montreal is up 1-0. Oh, okay, and it changed the Leafs score for some reason too. We're gonna fix that. Just give me a second. There we go. Big 0 for the Leafs. That's a little bit too big. All right. Now we're back in business. I should go to Canada. Yeah. That would be awesome. I mean, not right now. The COVID laws are so strict. Guys, use Buds20 on the Manscaped website. Of course. Of course. Thank you, Rita. So the Montreal Canadiens are leading 1-0. Mitch Marner had a chance. Oh, we get the 5G view. Oh, there we go. There's the 5G view from Matthews. We were complaining about it last time. All right, I'm gonna have a little bit of food here. I hope that's okay. Just don't want my wires touching. So you guys get a mukbang and the Leafs game here. All right, Montreal in the Toronto zone. Montreal in their own zone, excuse me. A 2-on-1 now for Toffoli and Suzuki. Toffoli to Suzuki. Pass just above his head, his stick. Now Nylander with the puck in his own zone. Trying to break out. Goes to JT. JT gets around one guy. Here we go. Alex Galchenyuk to Muzzin, but the pass is behind him. That's unfortunate. Oh, shoot. And if you guys subscribe, let us know. Because I'm not sure if it actually shows. On the stream. But it would be cool to see, you know. Mukbang time. Back to the point it goes. Just wide of the net. I think blocked by someone. Engvall now with the puck. Skating from his net. A dangerous play, but gets it to Dermott in the corner. Back to Engvall. Up the middle of the ice. Going by two guys. And now Perry slides in a weird, awkward play, but it worked somehow. The Montreal Canadiens flick it back, and Riley now has it. Up to Matthews. Now to Riley. Into the zone. Riley's getting around one guy. And dumps it to the other side. Thornton back to Matthews. Matthews behind the net. To Thornton in front. Marner shoots! Saved by Allen. Riley gets it deep for Matthews. Matthews to Thornton. Thornton trying to get it back up. But Caulfield intercepted that pass. And he is racing down the ice. Campbell plays it. And now Riley has it. Perry in the corner battling for it. Montreal in front in the slot. And it's blocked. Trying to get it back deep. Caulfield pass to Petrie. Petrie at the side of the net. Saved by Campbell. And the puck goes out of play. Great play. I'm going to mute my mic for this. Their pass game tonight ain't it. Yeah. The passes I've seen have just been, either a little too far forward or too far back. But that's how some games go, Everyone's out of sync. Just takes one player, one move, to piece everything together by the Leafs. So but if you guys have any more questions, anything you want to know, like, I know a lot of people like asking me my opinions on certain things, and I love to answer those. The hardest question I always get is, who is the Leafs' best player, right? Because that's a hard thing to say, because you got Matthews with the goals, Tavares with his leadership. You have freaking Jumbo Joe on your team, right? And then you have Marner, who's feeding Matthews all these goals, and he's a high-class playmaker. Elite playmaker, one of the best in the league. All right, here we go. Game starting. I watched the interview on the Leafs YouTube channel this morning. Which interview? I didn't see that interview. Speaking of interviews, though, we're planning on getting a bunch of maybe Leafs players, really anyone who's involved in hockey this year, to come on our podcast. I'm hoping to get Steve Dangle. We've already got Andrew D'Agostini, he was the Marley starter. for the year, until they decided that when they were good at the start of the year, he was their starter. And Ottawa scored again. Wow. But that's how it goes sometimes. Oh, that should be a tripping penalty. Yes, it is. Hall goes to the box for tripping. But Marner is tricky. Whenever he needs to shoot, he passes. Yeah, I mean, if that were true, he would have 0 points. That's obviously not true. But he's definitely working on that, for sure. He's working on his decision making, and the source does not trust me, bro. It's obvious that he's trying to achieve a shooter's mentality, just so that so basically, I'm surprised no one's ever dug really really deep into this, but Marner wants to be respected as a shooter, so that not only can he score more, but that opens more opportunity to make passes. We saw it in against Montreal last game. You know, Marner delays and comes up through the middle in the slot. He has all day to shoot, and he doesn't shoot. Right? So you look at that and you're like, okay, he didn't shoot. Right? But he still scored because Caden Primo came out of his net and had to respect him as a shooter. Right? Maybe it was a rookie mistake because Primo, obviously he's not in his prime right now, to say the least, but he had to respect Marner's shot, and that created a lane for Marner to, dipsy doodle and get around the defense. That not only that, but when he masters that and gets better, that's going to open up a lot more passing opportunities for Marner. When you have, because before it was just like Marner has the puck, where's Matthews? Where's Matthews? Got to block Matthews' shot. But now it's like Marner has the puck, Matthews is on the other side. Oh shit, what do I do? So it's definitely gonna be people are like, Matthews and Marner are in their prime. They're in the North Division, weak defense. Trust me when I say this. Marner is not done. Yo, Eric, I can't wait for the vlog with you and the other two. We're just as excited as you, Austin. We're counting down the days until we get to go to the cottage. And yeah, we're going to hop on a Zoom call with you and do a little segment in the vlog. So that's going to be fun. Why did my volume just turn on my phone? Alright, I'm just going to eat for a second. I'm going to take a break during intermission. I'll let this, I'll let this roll. But I'm gonna take a break and just finish up my food. Here comes Hall, 2-on-1. Justin Hall waits too long, and Caulfield makes the defensive play, but now Matthews with the puck shoots it high off the post. And Allen, I'm not sure if Allen made that save or not, but apparently whatever happens at the cottage stays at the cottage. We're gonna be vlogging the whole time, so I don't think that's true. The Leafs ice the puck, and it will be a face-off in the Leafs zone. Yeah. I mean, the cottage should be fun. When does Jude live stream? Jude doesn't live stream as much anymore. Maybe like once or twice a week. I want to start live streaming more. I mean, obviously we can't now because we got banned for one day, but We've just been not really busy, but I mean, we hung out the other day, stuff like that, and just it's hard to consistently live stream every night, right? Like last night I live streamed. I was just live streaming with Yak and Felly for a bit, but I do think we should do it more. And I don't know. I like the idea of live streaming these Leafs games. So hopefully we can do it more and improve every time we do them. Brooks now breaking out of the zone with some speed, pass it to Nylander, but it gets intercepted immediately. Now Brooks and Spezza fighting for the puck. Spezza has it, puts it in front, but Jake Allen covers as there's no one there to pot the loose puck. Oh, I hope I muted my mic there. Commercials again. Yeah, if there's any time for you guys to ask questions, if you want to know more about us or about me, anything really, probably commercials is the best time. I'm just gonna move my mic away for a second. It started as an idea when I told you about hot take hockey, and now you're live streaming. It's interesting to watch others' reaction. Yeah, I mean, I think, I mean, I wanted to do that before, just because there's a lot of benefits to it. Um, but we just didn't really have the means. We didn't have the knowledge, and I mean, now that I know that it's this easy, I put this whole like screen stuff together in about what, like an hour. So it's not that hard. But yeah, it's fun to see people's reactions. It's just, live streaming is I don't know the right word for it, but it's sometimes it's discouraging and weird, but hey, I thought, you know what, there's no harm in trying it, and here we are. I need to join more. I haven't been on the lives lately, excuse me. Well, Heidi, we haven't really been live that frequently. I'm gonna see if the Leafs game's back on. But we're gonna start to go live more frequently. So you haven't missed much, to be honest. I mean, those OG days with Micah and Stephanie and all those nice people as well. Those are some fun days, especially with just like the OGs. You can save what you created and use. Yeah, yeah, that I know that, but Jack Campbell now playing the puck. Muzzin comes out from behind the net. Engvall now racing away, dumps it deep. And who is that? Kerfoot and Mikheyev go after the puck. Montreal comes out with it. And they dump it down. No icing. Josh Anderson beats Justin Hall to the puck, but the Leafs are on it right away. Muzzin trying to get it out. Kotkaniemi keeping it in. He now has the puck. Back to Tatar, but Tatar loses a stick. Engvall now on an even man rush. Turns into an odd man rush the other way. 3 Canadiens on 2 Leafs, all pinning them against the boards. And now Chariot comes out with it. Anderson, and they get the puck deep. The amount of accounts she's made to I know. It's crazy. Brody now. Dumps it out. And it's offside. The Canadiens do not touch it. Brody regroups. Nylander and Tavares are now on the ice. So is Ben Hutton. Nylander goes through two guys just in front of Tavares. Jeez, Rita was right. They are just missing these passes. But Hutton to Brody. Brody shoots it, blocked by the Canadiens. And it's loose. And the Canadiens get into the neutral zone and dump it in. Brody loses his stick. Hutton behind the net. To Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk back to Hutton behind the net. Still. Okay, Eric. Sorry, got to go. Okay, bye, Heidi. I was glad to see you join the YouTube live. The Leafs dump it in. Wayne Simmons on the puck. Trying to get it to the far side. And the Leafs do come out with it. Brooks back to the point. Here's Dermott. Shoots. Misses the net wide. Looking for a tip there. Simmons doing what he usually does. Getting into those creases. But the Montreal Canadiens managed to get it out. Now Riley with it. To Brooks. But Brooks just misses the puck. Now thinking about it, I was the first live stream even. Oh, really? I don't remember exactly who was. I think Mia was up there. Now the Canadiens coming 2-on-1, but Riley makes a good play to break it up. And the Leafs get it out of the zone. No icing. As the Canadiens regroup and try to go on the attack. But now Evans racing in. Hall with a good takedown. And Tatar on the puck. Gets it to the point. Chariot to Evans. Marner intercepts that puck. Is it a 2-on-1? We see Matthews there. Oh, just broken up. And the Canadiens go the other way. But they dump it deep. Now Hutton on the puck. That was a missed opportunity for a 2-on-1 chance with Matthews and Marner. Hey Maple Leafs Media, how's it going? We're just watching the game. Doing some play-by-play. You guys can... I've never done play-by-play, so don't judge. No, not like... Oh, okay. Okay, got it. So you're on Jude's first live stream then. All right, we going to commercial break? Well, if the Leafs are in commercial break, so are we. So, I'm going to introduce to you guys the Lawnmower 4.0. Manscaped was nice enough to send all three of us the new Lawnmower 4.0. Oops, just gotta fix the lighting here. Skin safe, rechargeable, wireless charging, LED spotlight and power status indicator. It's also waterproof and has a travel lock. So it looks very sleek. The packaging is amazing. Supporting other Maple Leafs YouTubers. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That means the world to us. Comes in this sleek package. It's a whole new ball game. That's pretty funny. And this is the razor. I'll just show you guys real quick. No, I'm late, but did the intro go flawlessly? The intro was a little bit shaky, to be honest. I had to get everything set up. So this is how it looks. It has some moonlight right there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's hard to see, but it's really cool. I like that feature. Okay, indication that the Leafs game is back on. And a YouTube ad started playing. So this is like the coolest razor ever. And it comes with a replaceable blade, which is also very cool. So use the code BUDS20 on manscaped.com and you guys will get 20% off and free shipping on any single product in the store that they have. That's an amazing deal, guys. You should really take that. It's just that new stream jitters. You'll settle in. Yeah, this is our first live stream. First period. So yeah, I guess I'll get the jitters out. Wait, is the first period over? Oh, I didn't even notice. All right. I'm going to turn this camera off. And I will be right back the second the Leafs game starts. I'm gonna keep this going. Um, what should I do while I am gone? I want to keep you guys entertained. Hmm. All right, you guys will just have to deal with it. All right, I will be right back. All right, there we go. I am back. I'm just gonna let everyone know that in the group chat. They don't seem to care, but all right. Oops. There we go. All right. If you guys have questions as well, please keep them coming. Okay, my sound just automatically goes on for some reason. So to all the new people that just joined, this is basically our TikTok live. So keep the questions coming. I want to hear some questions. We've been live for an hour. Wow, that does not feel like an hour whatsoever. I don't even have the goals down. First period, 4 minutes in. The Leafs can't break out of their own zone. I forget who scored that one. Who scored the Montreal goal? Kulak? Was it? Yeah, it was Kulak. The Leafs also this is how we get prepared for the podcast, by the way. Leafs also can't seem to make a pass. Looked out of sync. I do not know how Hot Take Hockey does it. To sit here for 3+ hours, that's insane. This guy's crazy. But what can you do? How long does it take you to edit the podcast? I used to edit the podcast. I think our first ever Leafs video. You can go to that. It's the first one with like. So when we first started the podcast, it was just our way of fighting quarantine, kind of, and we all, me, Jude, and Philly, all loved hockey, and we felt that in order to express our love while it was not happening, we had to find a way to talk about it, right? So our way of talking about it was creating this podcast, and all we did at the start was really interviews. We messaged a lot of people who were prominent figures in the hockey world, and we let them know, like, hey, we're starting a podcast. It would be awesome to have you on. And a lot of people did say yes. We had, Trav4 Oilers. Come on, he's a big figure. We had Andrew D'Agostini. He's one of our good friends. Billy Constantino. He's one of our good friends. We had them on, and it was pretty good. That's basically all we did. We had Lawson McDonald on. He's popping off right now. That's all we did basically. And then I had an idea. We would, up to like the 10th game of the season, I was like, we do this, we're on a lot, like FaceTime anyways, let's just put this on YouTube and use the Buds in the Box podcast. And they were fine with it. And the first ever video of the Leafs that we did, I put in like clips of the Leafs and stuff, and it didn't really do well. And then we just started doing the podcast, and some people started enjoying it. So we're just continuing it and seeing how it goes. And of course, obviously, we incorporated TikTok. Dude, I've watched the beginning of the. Oh, okay. So yeah, all of that, but there's a little bit of story behind that. So just thought I'd let you guys know. But yeah, it was a weird beginning. We're hoping to do more interviews, in the off season, because in the off season, I think it's gonna be a shorter one. I think they're gonna go back to the regular schedule that they usually go off of. So we're hoping to get a few interviews in there. I mean, our Leafs videos will basically go and depend on how far they make it into the playoffs. So I'm gonna see if the Leafs game is back on. Probably isn't. Oh, it is. Wow, perfect timing. Yeah, so now they're showing fighting for the bottom six spot. There's Thornton, Spezza, Galchenyuk, Simmons, Kerfoot, yada yada yada. Nozen was very, very unnoticeable last game. We noticed him in the first period once. He just dumped it in. We're like, okay, that's a good play. Montreal breaking out. Hall intercepts it. Tavares now in a defensive play. Pass it to Muzzin. Gets it out. Oh, Nylander just missed the puck to go one-on-one with Edmondson. The Montreal Canadiens dump it, and it is icing. Face-off in the Toronto zone. I have my Matthews reverse retro jersey on right now. That is awesome, Austin. That's awesome to hear. We're glad that you are wearing that now. I'm glad the shipping didn't take too long, because they did tell us that COVID was going to mess up the shipping, but I'm glad it didn't take too long, and I'm glad that you're wearing it. That's awesome. Montreal shoots it. Oh my God. How did Jack Campbell let that one go? That was Suzuki, I believe. Oh man. Jack Campbell should have had that one. Defensive. Oh God. This is not something we want going into the playoffs. If you could put two Leafs players together as a duo, who would you pick? I like if it had to not be a duo that already exists right now, probably JT and Marner. Damn. I can't believe Jack Campbell let that one in. That was what, a minute in? Suzuki scores off defensive zone. Breakout. Campbell definitely should have had that one. Wow. We do not need Campbell to lose his confidence right now. Suzuki, that wasn't even a good shot. Suzuki does not have a good shot. He was too far out. No, he was too just out of position. He was too far left. He was too far on his far side. He didn't come out enough, if anything. He was in this crease. The Leafs really have trouble with face-offs. Any set play by a team is a good one. Thank you for subscribing, Marie France Rashi. I can't say that. I'm sorry. I know it's French. If you want to let us know how to say that, that would be awesome. And thank you for subscribing. That's really awesome. And thank you guys for all the likes. That really means a lot. Oh, here we go, Mikheyev trying to dipsy doodle, but too much. Dermott has to dump it in to Kerfoot. And now the Canadiens are going the other way, stopped up by Dermott. And now out to Mikheyev again. And it doesn't get in. Engvall has to regroup, and they do. They're trying to get in deep right now. They can't. Mikheyev now back as a defenseman. Hutton to Dermott. Dermott now sees some ice. Brooks trying to get it deep. Does. Simmons and Spezza behind the net. Spezza comes out with it, tries to get in front, and Brooks just misses it. But it goes back to Hall, to Muzzin, and to Brooks. Oh my God, he had it. And a scrum breaks out. Simmons and Anderson going at it. Merrill and Brooks getting into it. Merrill has Brooks in a headlock. Wow. Brooks had a great chance, a great pass by Muzzin, but just couldn't finish it. Jake Allen there to stop the puck. Great look by Muzzin. Oh, he almost had him far side if he just waited 2 more seconds. I don't know why they're going after Simmons there. Come on. The puck was loose. Hits tied, even at 15. Now they're lining up for another face-off. See, this is a line that, could definitely bring some momentum back to the Leafs. That was a good play. I think if the Habs win this, then they are in the 6th spot for the playoffs. But now a blocked shot. And here's Caulfield on a breakaway. Great play by Muzzin to break it up. Wow. Caulfield is fast. He's small and he's fast. And Muzzin got all the way back there to break it up. Great defensive play by Muzzin. And the whistle blows. Wow, what a defensive play. It was just a blocked shot, and Caulfield was off to the races. Justin Hall tried to get it, but Muzzin comes and breaks it up with the stick. That's great. All right. See, Caulfield is a good player. He will be definitely an impact player next year. I don't think he will this year. What do you think is the most important position in hockey? Definitely the goalie, I'd have to say, right? Because even if the forwards, get 0 goals, you can still win a game if your goalie plays well. That's for sure. Brody now carrying it in back to Nylander. Nylander takes a shot. That's a field goal for Nylander. Tavares now to Brody. Brody takes a slap shot, tipped by Galchenyuk, but just wide. Nylander dipsy-doodling in the corner. And Galchenyuk is now fighting for it with Nylander. The puck squirts out and is down to the Leafs' end. It will not be icing, and Riley picks it up. Riley now breaking out of the zone. Pass it to Marner. The Matthews-Marner line's out. But it's turned over. Evans now to the net. And Jack Campbell hits it into the air. Good play by Campbell. And it's in front, and Campbell covers it after a flicked puck in the air by Montreal Canadiens. Wow. Very weird game. This does not feel like a Leafs game. This is definitely not their identity. The Canadiens are all over them. This could be a very interesting playoff matchup. The Leafs got to get their stuff together. Kerfoot now lining up for the faceoff against Evans. And they dump it out. They flick it out. Possible 2-on-1 here, but it's just a little bit too far in front of Engvall. and it squirts out to the Leafs defense, and they dump it right back in. Now Petrie with it. Passes it to Edmondson. They're breaking out of their zone. And they do. They get it deep into the Toronto end. But Toronto now has the puck. Kerfoot spins, but is hit by Belize. I've never seen that guy before. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go, baby. Hey, HLE Games Productions. How's it going? Leafs, yeah. Yeah, I do not know what the Leafs are doing right now. Engvall shoots, he scores! Let's go! What a goal by Engvall. What a smart play with the screen in front. And the Leafs are on the board. Let's go. Great play. Wow. That was very unexpected. As I was chirping the Leafs, Engvall just curls around the I can't think of what's it called, the hash marks, the circle there. And he just fires it on net. Was it tipped? I don't think so. Just went straight in. Allen unexpecting it. It might have looked like Spezza got a stick on that, but there we go, baby. Engvall cuts the lead down in half. It is now 2-1 the Canadiens. I keep forgetting to change the score. And the period. I was going to do a stopwatch as well. That would have been a disaster. So the Leafs score. Engvall, what a goal. He's trying to fight for his spot in the lineup. And that was, I believe, 5 minutes in. I didn't see who the assists were, but yeah, let's go. Let's go, Roberto. Is it Roberto or Robert? Is it Roberto or Roberto? I waited to comment that because I'm ahead. Oh, Caulfield gets tripped up. Matthews with the puck, no call. Oh, there is a call. That is going to be a trip on Caulfield. Marner goes to the box. Two little guys going at it. And if you guys aren't subscribed already for the YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. It would really help us out a lot. And if you guys enjoy these live streams, we'll definitely do more of them. All right, commercials. Got to change the lighting. I still can't get over that play. Like, out of all the guys to, create momentum for the Leafs and make that good play, he wasn't even looking at the net. He just fired it. Engvall, who, gets a lot of hate. I mean, he's kind of like turning into a scapegoat for the Leafs. Him and Riley. But great goal. That's amazing. And, I was having a chat with producer Clark. If you guys don't know who he is, he just recently hit 10K on TikTok. But he produces the Rod Peterson show. He also appears on it a lot as well. He does the series on TikTok where he shows like which people he thinks will end up in Seattle. He did the Leafs today, and apparently he thinks Kerfoot's gonna go, which I mean I wouldn't mind. He has a good reason for it. Put Kerfoot to Seattle and have Brooks replace him. I don't know if Brooks is 100% ready yet, but he's shown that he can put the puck in the back of the net and he doesn't need a lot of shots to do that. So he's looking pretty promising. He's just trying to fight for a spot, of course. They all are. But the thing is, it's a good problem for the Leafs to have, right? You have too many good players. It's just then comes down to the decision, oh, who do you think is going to play good tonight? Which is kind of like the bad part about it. But, I mean, if all your players are playing good, it's not a bad thing. I'm going to fix this because it just looks wonky. There we go. It's a lot better. I believe the game is back on, though. Yep. To Foley, down. Into the corner. To Suzuki. Suzuki tries to get to the point. Intercepted, but it still goes. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Now Muzzin with the puck in the corner. Justin Hall fires it down, and the puck gets out. Great penalty kill start. Let's see. The Leafs' penalty kill has been 77%. That's actually shit in the league, though. I can't really see that, but it looks like 26th to me. 20th or 26th? 20th. Power play is medium, but, it's been slacking recently. Montreal's power play is about the same, 20%, so it's not bad. Hey, Miles Tech Talk, how's it going? Leafs looking bad tonight, yeah. I mean, Engvall's just saved their ass from, the momentum, but yeah, they're not playing like themselves tonight. But glad to see you on the live stream. Here we go now. The Canadiens entering the zone. Good play by Dermott to break it up, and they fire it down again. Wow. Good penalty kill for the Leafs. Caulfield now has it behind the net. Tatar takes it from him. Goes around Mikheyev. Mikheyev putting pressure, but they get in the zone. Caulfield now. Pass it to the slot. Great save by Campbell. Great save. We need him. We need him to be sharp. If he can, let one or two goals in and put the pass behind him and step it up, that's all we need. Now Anderson on a break, but Hall defends that perfectly. Muzzin getting it out, stopped by Kotkaniemi. Now Anderson with it, dumps it back in. Hall misses it. And so does Muzzin right in front. But a missed opportunity by the Canadiens. Wow. And the penalty is now over. Marner's back on the ice. Marner and Matthews. Matthews dumps it in. And whistle goes. Not sure what for. Maybe icing. Cole Caulfield gave a pretty good opportunity, but again, he bobbled the puck. So I'm not sure about that one. He looks funny in a Canadiens uniform. I just never pictured him, I think he would look good in a Ducks uniform. That suits him better. Riley now breaking out. The Leafs get it deep. Marner's chasing after the puck. And the Canadiens are trying to break out. Matthews keeps it in. Marner through the legs pass, but doesn't go. Thornton keeping it down deep. Thornton to the point. Hutton shoots. Tipped by Matthews, but just wide. And now a battle at the half boards. Out to Chariot. Chariot's now on his horses. Passes it to Evans. And Lettinen tips it wide. Now Nylander back to Tavares. He's at the half boards. Dumps it back. And the Canadiens get it. Intercepted pass by Kulak. Dermott stops him, though. And they are trying to get the puck deep. Here's Nylander now. To JT. In the corner. Curls out. Dermott shoots! Blocked by their own player. Dermott keeps it in, though. Great play. Now Galchenyuk has it. Dumped it in. But the Canadiens are breaking out now. Suzuki gets past the defender. Gets past Brody. Great move by Suzuki, but The Leafs right there. Tavares makes a risky move, but it somehow works. Spezza now, basically a 1-on-4. Gets it deep. Simmons in the battle. Great hit by Simmons. Morgan Riley gets it to the point. Brooks shoots. Blocked. The Canadiens are breaking out. A breakaway for Suzuki. He fakes the shot, puts it back, but Campbell's there. A weird play by Suzuki. Why would he go behind the net to shoot that? And a shot wide from the point. Merrill now against Simmons at the half wall. Breaks it out to Spezza. Spezza dumps it in. But it's going to be called icing. He was behind the red line. Keefe needs to have a good talk with them. Well, they're allowed to have one bad game. I mean, everyone has a bad game. Here's the Matthews tip. Just tipped wide. I'm not sure if Allen got a piece of that. And Nylander fell. What, did he lose his skate? Oh, he lost his skate blade. Wow. That's crazy. Was that at the whistle or what? Suzuki with a weird play. Tried to tuck it behind Campbell's pad behind the net. Faked the shot and went behind the net. Weird play. When Marner did it, he scored. Simmons now on it. A big hit by Spezza. Slap shot. Blocked in front. And now it's in the corner of the Leafs zone. Ben Hutton trying to break it out. Ben Hutton still on a kind of audition role with the Leafs. Simmons trying to get it deep. He does. Trying to get around Tatar. He does. And he's in the corner battling for it. Back to the point. It goes. Excuse me. Hall. Down to the corner in Mikheyev. Mikheyev makes a spin move. It doesn't go. Hall now. To Engvall. Engvall in the same position he scored. Takes the same shot. But this time Allen is ready for it and it's blocked in front. Engvall now at the half wall. Dumps it back down. The Leafs starting to amp up the intensity here. Gaining some momentum from that Engvall goal. And putting the pressure on... Oh, Engvall with a trip. I'm not sure if that's going to be called. Doesn't look like it, though. And Hall... No, it's not. So, Hall's breaking out. Back to Kerfoot. Kerfoot surveys. Gets it deep. We should kill the Sens next game. Yeah, we should. That's going to be our 50th episode of the podcast. But, the Sens are actually looking decent. I would not want to play them in a playoff spot. Thornton now. Breaks it up to Matthews. Matthews with Marner and Thornton. Canadians are calling for it to be offside. But Matthews loses the puck on the boards. And the Canadians breaking out. But great keep-in by Hutton. Hutton's been pretty noticeable today. Hey, Jude's on the stream. Let's go. Kulak now with the puck. Back to Chariot. Canadians looking to break out, and they do. They tip it down deep. Brody now with the puck behind the net. Pass it to Riley. Riley's looking to break it out now. Galchenyuk on the half wall. Out to Brody. But the pass is not there. And now the Canadians breaking back in. Lehkonen trying to deal with it. Belize battling with Riley. And the puck is squirted out to Nylander, but the Canadians keep it back in. Lehkonen with a shot blocked by the Leafs. Nylander to Galchenyuk. Back to Tavares. Tavares gets it down deep. And they get it back to the point. Hall to Muzzin. Muzzin looks for a tip. And they score! What a play! What a play! Muzzin to Tavares. Tavares with a tip pass to Nylander, and Nylander pots it in the back of the net. Great play by the Toronto Maple Leafs to tie the game at 2 apiece. Wow. That is a real good play. Unbelievable stuff. Hall gets the pass to Muzzin. JT tips it on his backhand to Nylander, and Nylander shoots the puck for a goal. Wow. That was a good play by JT. A sneaky pass. What a goal. I love the podcast. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you, Miles. We really appreciate that. Great play. So I'm guessing Muzzin and Tavares are going to get the points for that. Or sorry, the assists, excuse me. And the Leafs break in and Kerfoot. Oh, what a pass. Who passed that to him? He had a great chance in front. That was Engvall. Engvall is playing really well tonight. Wow. So Nylander scores 14 minutes in. Nylander from JT and Muzzin. Great play and tip pass by JT and Engvall. Yeah, amazing play, dang. Of course. I hope you guys are watching the game along with us. But, I mean, here, let me fix my lighting. Just in the commercial break. Wow, I said that. I kept going on about that Engvall play. It was a smart play to get to the net, but that Tavares play, that's something else. There's very, very few players and very few teams with that chemistry, you know, just to make that play. Like, JT was not even facing Nylander, and he just knew he was there. Made a perfect tip pass on his backhand to Nylander, which is just an unbelievable play. He was looking like Marner out there, to be honest. Taken over for Marner's position. Wow. Got to update the score then. Leafs tie it at 2 apiece. So 2-2 in the second period. 15 minutes left in the game. I'm ahead of you, so I have to wait to comment a goal. Well, it's just because the stream is delayed. The stream is delayed, I think, 30 seconds. That's why. I don't want to spoil it. No, don't worry. It's just the stream that's delayed. I see it at the same time you do. At least I hope. I have the stream delayed just for that purpose. Yeah. Yeah, you won't spoil it. Plus, if it's in the Leafs zone, I probably won't even look at the chat. Or sorry, if it's in the Canadian zone. So great goal. The Leafs record is 11-1-2 when Nylander scores. So they've only had one regulation loss when Nylander scores. That is crazy. Crazy to think about. Matthews with a hard shot and Jake Allen with a great save. And the puck flips out and the whistle's blown on the attack by Muzzin. You're right on time for me. Rita, maybe it's just your Wi-Fi. Matthews with a sweet shot. Wow. Jake Allen just getting his shoulder on that. I don't know if that would have hit the crossbar, though. Toronto starting to fight back, gaining some momentum with the goals. Oh, what a hit by Simmons. I think that was Merrill that he sent flying. Wow. The Leafs in their zone. Brody now with the puck. Out to Simmons, but he missed the pass. He was tied up by a Montreal player. Caulfield now to Chariot. Chariot taking his time with Wayne Simmons pressuring a bit. But the Leafs have it in their zone now. Morgan Riley taking it behind the net to regroup, but loses it. Cole Caulfield got the interception, but the Montreal Canadiens lose it near the point. Spezza now with Tavares. It's a 4-on-2. Riley waits, decides to pass it to Brooks, but the pass misses, and now it is a even man rush going back the other way. Condon Kanyemi shoots just wide. I'm not sure if Campbell got a piece of that. But Perry with the puck now tries to send it to the point. Intercepted by Nylander. A weak pass by Perry. Here comes Nylander. Gets around one. Is battling in the corner with the other. And falls down. Galchenyuk Brody keeps it in. What a play by Brody. And now Galchenyuk has it at the half walls. Hash mark. Shoot it. And save by Allen. Whistle blows. Looks like we're heading into commercials. It's like that when I'm on the other podcast. What do you mean, Rita? So, tie game with the Leafs. And the second period is almost over. How much time's left? 4 minutes in the second. It's a good game. Good game. All right, I'm just going to check the scores around the league real quick. Let you guys know. So the Islanders are beating the Devils 3-1. Goals, 2 goals by Nelson, a goal by Eberle, and Andreas Johnsson, a former Leaf, scores for the Devils. Komarov, also a former Leaf, gets an assist on the first Eberle goal, or the only Eberle goal, excuse me. Connor Brown and Tim Stützle score for the Ottawa Senators, and they are beating the Winnipeg Jets 2-1. Shane Pinto, wow, Shane Pinto's playing really great. Florida's up 4-1 on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm guessing McElhinney's in net. Wow, Vasilevsky's in net. It's a big surprise. Flyers and Capitals 0-0 going into the third period. And the Red Wings and Columbus Blue Jackets are tied. So some interesting games going on. Carolina's also tied with Nashville 0-0. The Dallas Stars need Carolina to beat the Nashville Predators both games in order for them to advance into the first round. They had a funny meme on Twitter, and they put their logo as the Carolina Hurricanes logo, but green. I found that pretty funny. And the Anaheim Ducks and Minnesota Wild are tied 1-1. Spurgeon just scored from Kaprizov. Kaprizov is so good, man. And Raquel scored for the Ducks. So pretty decent low-scoring games around the league. 4 goals max as of now. And the Leafs are in the offensive zone. Morgan Rielly skates around the net, passes it to Brody, and a weak shot by the Leafs. That's definitely going to be intercepted all day, every day. Montreal now trying to break in. They actually have been having trouble breaking into the Leafs zone ever since that Engvall goal. And the Leafs get it deep. Engvall, speaking of the devil, is in the corner. First player there. Kerfoot now swings. Looks to get it across to Engvall. Behind the net. Engvall at the half boards. Mikheyev now shoots it, but it's blocked, and it tips up out of play. Whistles blown. Do you have guests or no? Yeah, we have guests sometimes. We've had, just specifically on the Leaf Game Reviews podcast, we've had Nolan Hockey Podcast, who is a Jets fan. He's also a good friend of ours. Lives in Winnipeg. Really nice guy. We've also had the Leafs fan MD, who is a TikToker. He has 30,000. Let's go! Let's go, baby! I wasn't even looking. Was that right off the face-off? Oh my god. I didn't even see that. So Matthews wins the face-off. Marner with a rocket of a shot. Holy shit. Holy. What a shot by Marner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Marner. I was literally saying in the first period that teams are going to have to start respecting, goalies are going to have to start respecting Marner as a shooter. That is the perfect way to do that. Wow. Marner's 20th goal of the season, assisted by Matthews. Marner from Matthews. I'm not even going to have to write anything down. That's a memorable goal. Jeez, Marner. Jeez, buddy. He's been working on a shot, taking 10,000 shots a year. Marner again. Back to Matthews. Intercepted that pass. Marner falls, and a one-on-one for Kotkaniemi, but he turns around waiting for his players to Tatar in the corner, but Dermott breaks that up. Hutton now, behind the net, passes it back to Dermott after he lost it. And Tavares now has trouble breaking in and throws the puck away. Anyway, as I was saying, Leafs just scored. Uh-oh. Oh, what a save by Campbell! How did he manage to keep that out? Every time I go to talk, something happens in the game. Okay, gotta catch up on the chat. Let's go. Yes, Miles ticked up. Miles, you are the good luck charm. At the second you came in, the Leafs started to turn it around. You gotta come every time now. That was a sharp shot. That was a wicked shot. I have a Marner shirt on right now. Oh, that's awesome. So you have the Matthews reverse retro, and you have the Marner shirt on. Montreal gets it to the net, but it's deflected. Saved by Campbell. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I was talking to Miles. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. So, yeah, we do have podcasts every once in a while. It's a rare occasion, but Nolan Hockey Podcast has been on our podcast twice, and then the Leafs Fan MD, he puts his opinions on TikTok, and he's a really smart guy. He knows a lot about the Leafs. It was a pleasure to have him on, and just to pick his brain. Kerfoot tied up now in the corner. Adam Brooks trying to get it, but he can't. Mikheyev trying to break up the dump in. Sort of does, but Petrie has the puck in the slot, and he mishandles it. Campbell now mishandles it as well. Wow, this is a weird game. And intercepted by Mikheyev. 3-on-2 coming in for the Leafs. Engvall shoots it. Saved by Allen with the blocker. It's still in front. Loose. Kerfoot banging at it. Whoa. Cross check to the face on Kerfoot by Petrie. That's an easy penalty all day. Right in front of the refs. Jeez. Campbell is OP. I mean, he did just bobble that, but what a save by Campbell there. Hutton fell into him, and he managed to scrape the puck away. And that tip shot as well. Great save. That's what we need from Campbell, just to bounce back. I've said it before. You know, he lets in the first goal of the game, but then he bounces back. Right? That's what we need from him. He let in 2 goals. We're bouncing back. That's what the Leafs need to do. That is their identity. Cross-checking from Jeff Petrie. The Leafs go on the power play. They are playing like the first period of last game. Exactly, yeah. If they score here in the next 30 seconds, that's 4 goals in the second period. Marner now on the half wall. Looking for Matthews. Back to Riley. Riley now at the top of the point. To Marner. Marner looking to release, and it's blocked. Riley keeps it in, though, to Matthews. Back to Riley at the point. Shovels it over to Marner, and Marner just tries to get in the deep. Kind of took a shot on net. Excuse me. Marner now fighting for the puck in the corner. JT joins him, and the Montreal Canadiens get it out. That'll do it for the second period. The buzzer goes, and the Leafs are leading 3-2. Wow, wow, wow. Great period by the Leafs. Great period. It didn't even go off to a good. It didn't even start off strong. Suzuki scored 1 minute in. Off that poor defensive. Poor defensive face off by the Leafs. The Leafs needed something to carry their momentum, and they got just that. It all started with this great defensive play by Muzzin to break up Caulfield's breakaway. Just like that, 360 by the Leafs. Engvall scored 5 minutes in with a smart play by getting it to the net. Just put it on net. That's a good strategy. Put it on net. See what happens. It clearly works. Then Nylander with JT's amazing backhand tip pass to tie the game, and then Marner's wicked shot. Wow, what a period for the Leafs. That's amazing. And I'm not going to go on break. I'm going to stay here. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to pick my brain about the Leafs, anything in the league really, I'd love to answer those questions. So go at it. Second period over. Yep. I'll be in every live stream. Yes, we need you in every live stream for the Leafs to be the Leafs' good luck charm. We need all three boys on live. Yes. The problem is though, Jude doesn't have a TV in his room, and I don't think Felly does either. So it would be hard to get them to react to the game at the same time as me, and also be on like a Zoom call. And I'm not sure if Streamlabs or YouTube Live picks up their voice in like a Zoom call or something. We need all three boys on a live stream like last time. I just read that. What am I saying? Next time. Yeah, I meant to say next time. Yeah, I'll see. I'll try my best to get them all on. But definitely at the cottage, if the Leafs are in the playoffs, we're 100% live streaming this game. Any playoff game. That's for sure. Who do you think will win the Calder this year? I'm pretty sure Kaprizov is a lock. Although me, Jude, and Felly were having a chat about that today. There should be... We actually want to make a video about this. Basically, we think that the league should have a rule. If you played professional hockey for 2 or more years, that includes the KHL, any primary league in any country, then you should be exempt from winning the Calder, right? Because the Calder represents, the youth of the league, and Kaprizov is basically, halfway into his prime. So the Calder, let's say someone plays in the AHL and is developing for 2 years and then goes to the NHL, they qualify, right? Anything over that, they don't, because it's just not fair to all the real rookies who are starting, right? Even put an age limit, maybe 22, 21, anything like that. The problem is with that, though, NCAA players who are developing, they want to go to college for 4 years and then go to the NHL, then that brings up the issue. That's why I think they should do a rule. If you play pro hockey, right, for 2 or more years, not junior hockey, not college hockey, but pro hockey, then you should be allowed after, right? Use StreamYard? Okay, I'll definitely have to look into that. Because if that's better than Streamlabs, then 100%. Jude watched the game on live in his room. Yeah, but the thing with that is, I was just thinking about, I was like, when did he do that? But yeah, so I was actually watching it at a friend's house. And yeah, we were watching his live stream, even though we were watching the game as well, but he watches it on his computer, on some streams. So the thing about that is it's really delayed, about 30 seconds. So I'm going to be celebrating watching my TV, and he's going to be like, what happened? Even Felly's TV's delayed. That's also... Oh, Yacker said apron time. Let's go, Yacker. Yacker bought the apron last night from the Buds in the Box. Stream East is the best. Okay, I'll definitely have to look into these. I'm going to write them down. So, StreamYard and Stream East. Oh, you're talking about illegal live streams. Not streaming open browser stream softwares. Yeah, I don't... I think we use NHL 66. I know Phil uses 720p streams, but I mean, sometimes that's how it has to go. Especially with all these blackouts. The blackout rule is so stupid. So the Leafs are leading 3-2. I'm going to change it to the third period just so that I don't forget. Where is it? There we go. Wow, I didn't think I'd be putting the Leafs in front of the Habs after that first period. Yeah, I know Miles is talking about this stream software, and Yacker was talking about illegal streaming sites. Yeah, Miles coming in clutch with the tech talk. That's fitting for your name. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, for me, if you want to hear my opinions on stuff, I love to answer it. We had the Leafs MD last night. We had producer Clark, and we were just talking hockey, and then of course, Yak was on the Zoom call. That was pretty fun. Yak's illegal all day. Oh yeah. I mean, if there wasn't as many blackouts, I wouldn't agree with you there, but I have to agree with you. The league doesn't. Hopefully with ESPN, more games are on, right? Because I go to watch. If the Leafs aren't playing, right? I live in Ontario. The Leafs aren't playing. You have basketball games on Sportsnet, on SportsCenter, TSN. What if I wanted to watch hockey? Like, I don't want to watch the Flyers versus Capitals game. Like, who cares? But what can you do? The league just, I don't know. Judo always rips their marketing, and I mean it's true, right? The If the NHL doesn't watch, pretty soon they're not going to be a top four sport in North America anymore, right? Soccer is going to be beating them out for sure soon. 100% with the MLS on the rise. When everything gets back to normal, it's gonna be tough. Westbrook catches Oscar Robertson. Wow, that is crazy. Jude's going crazy with his Timmy's picks. This guy loves his Timmy's picks. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to take like a 2 second break. Like I'll be back in like 1 minute. I'm just gonna go use the washroom. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. And the Leafs game should be starting in around the next 10 to 5 minutes. But I am back. So, third period. All right. For the third period, the Leafs, they really, really need to keep up what they did in the second half of what they did in the second period, right? I don't know exactly what Sheldon Keefe is telling them right now, but it should be something along the lines of, you know, take that momentum. Take this power play that they have right now. They have a minute and 30 seconds left on this power play. Do something about it, right? Don't let them clear it. Put pressure on. If they continue to put the pressure on, the Montreal Canadiens will crack. All right? They just can't give them a shot. Okay? They cannot. They cannot give them a shot to come back whatsoever. Campbell, he has to keep it up. He had a great second period. Other than that, first whiffle on that first shot. But he's been great ever since then. He wasn't even bad in the first period. Little shaky to start. I think which game was it? Last game, we were surprised Riddick didn't start, right? They've been playing every 2 games after they had that 3-day break. So something has to click with Campbell. All right? He has to know, actually, I didn't even check. Anderson was playing in the AHL today. I completely forgot about that. I'm going to check that right now. The AHL.com, I think it is. I am correct on that. Let's win the division. Yeah, they do clinch the division tonight. I think if they either overtime loss or win. So I think if they win, it's guaranteed. They clinch division tonight. That'll be a good headline for tomorrow. Let's see how. I think it was today that Anderson was starting. I believe so. If anyone has the stats, please feel free to let me know. Because the other stats, he played half the game for the Marlies in his comeback game, and he let in 2 goals on 14 shots. One of them was a breakaway. Fair enough. But it's the AHL. Come on. They lost that game. They did lose that game. Wow. Okay. The Toronto Marlies lost 5-4 in a shootout against the Manitoba Moose. Anderson did play the whole game. Okay, that's interesting. So they may be having to rely on Campbell. I mean, fair enough, it's his second game back. I don't know. Nick Robertson's back in the AHL. I didn't realize. So, Anderson. Okay. 34 saves on 38 shots. That's not bad. Played 64 minutes. Not even bad. Not even bad at all. Where were the goals from? So a goal from each slot side, goal from the point, and a goal from the slot to the point. So little shaky there. I'd have to see the highlights, but I mean that's now that I see that's 38 shots, that's not bad. 38 shots, that's basically a 900 save percentage in his second game back. Still a little shaky though, but better than his other save percentage, that's for sure. Message redacted. I didn't even know you can do that in live streams. That's pretty cool. I didn't see it though. So we're 2 hours in. I've never been on a live stream this long, besides TikTok. But yeah, that's crazy. Stützle scores another one. Wow. Stützle with 2 goals in this game. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. So with the Winnipeg Jets then, the Montreal Canadiens, I don't think if they lose this game, Barzal scores 2. The Montreal Canadiens, they are fighting for that third place spot, so these games mean more to them than they do to us. However, we do need as many points as we can, right? Because Yacker told me yesterday they're going off points, right? So if the team with the most points going into the third round will play the team with the least amount of points from the regular season, right? And as much as regular season doesn't really matter when going into the playoffs, it does in the sense of how far you're going to make it. So definitely a few points the Leafs need to pick up tonight. And who knows? We're still fighting. I mean, I don't think we can get the President's Trophy, but if we can get top 5, top 3 teams, that's really huge for the Leafs. Montreal, although they I think they're gonna fight for it more because they want that third place spot. If I was any other team, I'd want to play the Edmonton Oilers, the inconsistent Oilers over the Leafs. It's a toss up though. All right, I'm gonna check if the Leafs game is back on. I seriously doubt it, but yeah, it's not. They're just replaying Marner's snipe. He winked. What a G. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, want to know my opinions, shoot away. I'm all ears. I'd love to answer them. I pulled up these stats as well. The Leafs goals against. Wait, I'm sorry, I can't even see that. Goals for per game. Okay. 3.36 is a lot. That's 5th in the league. That is a lot. And then their goals against average is obviously better. Campbell definitely helped with that, but Anderson screwed it all up. But, I mean, a lot of people, they hate on Anderson, right? I say if Anderson wins games, that's all you need from him. He can have a 20 goals against average for all I care. As long as the Leafs get the win, that's what really matters, right? You don't look at save percentage because, to be honest, save percentage and goals against average is a team stat, 100%. Save percentage, more of a goalie stat, but it's kind of obsolete, right? Expected save percentage is a more realistic stat to use. And I mean, his is not good anyways. But his save percentage is even worse, right? But usually you see with better teams, right? When you play weaker opponents, they're more likely to get a good opportunity than just a regular shot on net, right? I've been on a first place, a dominant team my whole life. For my personal hockey experience, and we had really good goalies in net. But if you got their stats, they weren't as good, right? But they were legitimate good goalies. Are you more of a Leafs fan or an Oilers fan? Well, Jude, if you ask that question to Jude and Felly, they would say Oilers fan. But I'm definitely more of a Leafs fan for sure. I actually had the idea to start this podcast, right? So I don't know. They just like to joke around with me that I'm a bandwagon, but the Leafs are very entertaining to watch. The Oilers are also very entertaining to watch, but the Leafs are my hometown team. I've been to many Leafs games, I'd honestly say out of any event, the event I've been to the most is the Maple Leaf Square. And that's just, the atmosphere there is unmatched to anything else I've ever been to, right? I've been to the downtown when the Raptors were playing in the finals, and it was not even close to when the Leafs are in the first round, right? The first time I went, I couldn't even get into Maple Leaf Square. It was that packed, and the chants were we could hear the chants from outside of Maple Leaf Square, near the German hotel outside of the Scotiabank Arena, just chanting, "Freddie, Freddie, Freddie." And my first experience was pretty unfortunate. It was the Game 6 against the Leafs and the Capitals, where Matthews had that weird goal in the third, and then Caps tied it up and won it in overtime. Not the best to start, but hey, it's amazing whenever we go there. If you live in Toronto and you're thinking about ever going there, I mean, when COVID's over, obviously, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's a lot of standing. It's a lot of waiting around, and you got to get there pretty early. I'd say like 5 or 6 o'clock. 2 hours before the game if you want to secure a spot in there. But it's 100% worth it. Just unbelievable atmosphere. All right, I'm gonna check if the Leafs game is on. I think they're gonna take another 2 minutes. That was a decently long period there. Oh shoot, it's been on for like 3 minutes. What? I swear they were just doing comment. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Didn't miss much. Perry, trying to get it in deep, fails. Matthews now breaking out, stops, gives it to Thornton. Thornton just passes in the neutral zone, passes it to Riley, gets it down deep, and then Marner gets it down deep. Matthews in the corner fighting right now, passes it to Thornton. Thornton behind the net. He's waiting for something to happen, passes it back to the point. Muzzin to Matthews, Matthews to Marner, but misses it. A missed pass, and the Leafs have to regroup outside their zone. Outside the offensive zone, excuse me. Who do you like more, Jude and Felly? That's just a question set up to fail. I'm not answering that one. I like them the same. Galchenyuk now. Pass it to the point. Muzzin takes a shot. And it goes wide, or tipped wide. I'm not sure. I couldn't see. Oh, that's definitely a tripping penalty. Tripping penalty on Nylander for sure. Tavares loses his stick. The Montreal Canadiens are going to regroup as Jake Allen is pulled. Toffoli now drops it back off for Tatar. Tatar carrying in the neutral zone, drops it off for Suzuki. Suzuki going wide, gains the zone, dumps it in. Toffoli down deep to Tatar. Tatar loses it, and the whistle will go, and Nylander will go off for a tripping penalty. They're going to call that all day, every day. Just a nice stick to the legs of Suzuki, and he trips. They're going to call that all day. Tripping penalties, as a ref, I was a ref for a year. Tripping calls are the easiest ones to call. You see a stick go into anywhere near the skates, and a player falls, trip instantly. Those are definitely the most common as well. Although I did deal with a lot of angry little kids. Trick question, yeah, nice try, Rita. Kerfoot battling for it, gets it out, and dumps it down. Jake Allen will pick it up as the Canadiens regroup. Petrie now drops it back off to Foley. Now Suzuki carrying it in. He stays with it. Tries to get back to the point, but Kerfoot breaks that up. And it is cleared out of the zone once again. Great start to the penalty kill. Petrie now carrying it in wide, drops it off for Suzuki. Suzuki again carrying it in, passes it out to the point, and now Petrie tries to keep that in, fails, and Mikheyev gets it out. But the Canadiens didn't let it go down all the way down the ice. And now Toffoli has it in the neutral zone, still carrying it. Right into the slot, but broken up by Brody. Mikheyev makes a move around Suzuki and curls back to waste some time for the power play. Now gives it up to Kerfoot. Kerfoot streaking down the left wing and trying to keep it down low on Romanov, but Caulfield comes out with it and bursts out with some speed. Offside should be the call there. Nope, not called. I swear that was offside. Uh-oh, another tripping call? Nope, they're not going to call that on Marner. All right, I'll take it. But Marner gets it off. Kerfoot changes now. Tatar has it on the other side. And it rolls off the top of the boards. Oh, big hit on Dermott. That's got a sting. But the Leafs do manage to dump it out. And Matthews on the penalty kill. Wow. What a sight to see. He gets it in deep. Actually makes a good play to hand-eye it. Hand-eye. I can't even speak. But the Canadiens dump it down. 7 seconds left on the power play. And Matthews gets it out. Here we go now. Matthews and Marner on an even man rush. Oh, but to Muzzin. Muzzin shoots it right over the crossbar. Chariot was complaining that he had a stick to the face, and it was just a 2-on-0 basically, and Muzzin decided to shoot it. I guess he didn't see that Chariot was, I keep saying Chariot was holding his face. He's complaining about a high stick. I didn't see anything. Guess neither the ref, so. Block shot by Tavares. Didn't let it get to the net. Oh! And Nylander gets stuffed by Edmondson. The Canadiens now regroup and try to dump it in, but it's going to be an ice. No one there to tip it. Some great stuff here. Wow, big hit from Conor Kniemi on Dermott, and he goes down hard. He must have got winded, yeah. Oh, and his fingers, too. Those are the worst. Muzzin puts his head up, shoots it. Ah, a little bit of a rolling puck. Sherrod was complaining about a stick to the face. Like, dude, they'll call the penalty if they see it. You gotta play defense, buddy. A tip shot in front off a face-off. Wayne Simmons' line is out. But nothing there. And the Montreal Canadiens get it deep. The shots are now 18-18. Ben Hutton gets it down deep. And a shot on net. Jake Allen covers. Who do you think is better, McDavid or Ovi? Well, Ovi is kind of aging out right now. He's he's had to deal with some injuries. I think he got COVID too. Hold on, let me just change my lighting. Excuse me. As I was saying, yeah. So McDavid is 100 times better. If you ask anyone, unless they're a Caps fan, they're gonna say McDavid. You know, McDavid has the opportunity to get 100 points tonight if he gets 4 points in tonight's game, which is, you know, with McDavid, it's a very high chance, right? I mean, they're playing the Canucks. The Canucks are kind of tired right now. They've been playing a lot of games, so definitely something to look for. I'd take McDavid any day over Ovi right now. I mean, if you're talking about legacy, Ovi has the goals. McDavid has way more than goals. I mean, Ovi obviously is a franchise player too, but I mean, you have to give me more details on the question. But currently, McDavid 100% better than Ovi. He's the best player in the league. He's the best player since Mario Lemieux, in my opinion. Right? I still don't understand how people can go into comment sections and say Crosby over McDavid. McDavid is just getting started, and he's in a way worse situation than Crosby was. Crosby got to play with the likes of Lemieux, Recchi, you know, so many legends that were on that Pittsburgh team. And the Edmonton Oilers can't seem to build around McDavid. Imagine if they could, right? These commercials seem to be going by pretty fast. So oh my God. The Leafs are the last place team in hits, and Montreal is first. That is nuts. Marner having a few words with the team on the face-off. Matthews versus Suzuki. Matthews wins it back. Muzzin with a shot. Goes wide. Tipped wide by the Canadiens. Now Petrie has it at the half boards. Flicks it out. And there's a race for the puck. That Muzzin wins. And it should be icing. I'm correct. It is icing. So another face-off back in the Canadian zone for the Leafs. Not a smart play. I don't necessarily think those flick plays, like, it's good to get it out of the zone, right? But it doesn't really lead to any offense unless you're lucky. So, Petrie now. Lined up beside Allen, sorry. Matthews wins it again. Riley gets it in deep. Petrie tries to play it out, but Riley's there to stop it. Good pinch by Riley. Brody gets it back in deep. Excuse me. And Thornton gets checked by Petrie. Petrie now hit off Riley. A turnover in the neutral zone. But the Leafs will regroup. Now Austin Matthews gets it in deep. And they fight for it but lose the battle. Toffoli now at the half boards. Tries to get it out, but a turnover by the Leafs. Thornton in the slot. Can't get the shot off. Marner through the legs. Goes to the net. But can't create anything. Now Marner at the point to Riley. Cutting in. Matthews shoots! Oh, what a save by Allen if he got a piece of that. That was a hard save to make. Wow. Matthews had his 40th goal last game. In 49 games, I believe. So this would be 41 and 50 if he scored that one. But he is basically a lock for the Rocket Richard. Now the Canadiens get it out. And Hall is tied up. We have almost a breakaway for Toffoli, but he misses the net. Now Muzzin battling with Toffoli. Toffoli comes out with it, but Mikheyev's there to stop it. He manages to get it back to the point, and they shoot it. And a great save by Campbell. I'm not sure if that was blocked by anyone. Didn't look like it, but there was a lot of traffic in front of the net. Engvall now trying to break out. And the Leafs do get it out. No icing. As Kerfoot battles with Edmondson. Or sorry, Kulak. Kulak comes out with it. And now the Canadiens are breaking out. Kulak skating down the middle of the ice, gets into neutral zone, and dumps it in. The Leafs have possession though. Brody in a battle with Lehkonen. And Galchenyuk getting in there. Back out to the point for Montreal. Joel Merrill has it. To Evans. Evans takes a shot, but it's blocked by Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk now to the races, but the Canadiens beat him there. And it is offside for the Leafs, but they managed to come back on. And Belize gets it deep for the Canadiens. Now Nylander with the puck in the zone for Toronto. He curls around, trying to looking for someone to pass to. Back to Nylander. Here come the Leafs. Nylander dumps it in. Allen catches it, and the whistle will blow. Nylander on a 7-game point streak. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I usually like to keep track of the streaks. Marner had a good play there through the legs, but nothing came from it. Wow, what a save by Allen. Matthews got a little bit more on that. That would have been an interesting save for Allen to make. Excuse me. Jake Allen looking ready and composed for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off for the Leafs. And they win it, but it comes out to the point. No one's there. Dermott now has to retrace his steps. Pass it to Riley. Simmons down the middle. Kicks it out to the wing for Brooks. Brooks gets it to the opposite side. Spezza now back to Simmons, And they're just playing give and go. Simmons now with it on the boards. Back to Spezza. Broken up by Merrill. Now the Canadiens breaking out. 2-on-1 stopped by Riley before it could happen. And now Eric Stahl with the puck in the neutral zone. Passes it out to the wing by Josh Anderson. Josh Anderson's so good if he gets you out to that wing. Perry down to Caulfield. Caulfield stops. Goes the other way. Passes it back to Perry in front. Perry now in the corner. Takes a low percentage shot off the side of the net. And Brooks now has it. Passes it to Simmons. Simmons trying to get it deep. Takes a hit by Romanov. And gets it down the ice. Edmondson now has it. Merrill has it. To Romanov. Or no, that's not Romanov. Toffoli has it now. Does a toe drag. Great play by Toffoli, but an even better save by Campbell. Wow. He just toe dragged. Cleanly. Backhand toe drag. Suzuki now to Toffoli. But broken up by Hull. Hull now trying to get it out, and Muzzin does. Muzzin stops. Marner gets it in deep. And they're chasing after the puck now. Marner has it behind the net, threw it in front of Joe Thornton, but Joe Thornton couldn't get a shot off. Ben Hutton now to Matthews in the slot. Not the best pass. Matthews now trying to recover defensively. But the Canadiens get it down deep. No icing on the play as he was in front of the red line. Now Hutton. Second game for Hutton. Pass it to Engvall. Here we go, Kerfoot down the line. Backhand by Kerfoot. Saved by Jake Allen. Kerfoot now gets it to Engvall. Engvall has a goal this game. Mikheyev back to the point. Ben Hutton dumps it back down to Engvall. Behind the net. But loses the puck. And the Montreal Canadiens look to break out. But a turnover by the Canadiens. Engvall to Mikheyev, but that pass is broken up by the Canadiens. Now the Canadiens try and get it deep. Cotton Kaniemi chases after it, but Morgan Riley's there to break that one up. Now Dermott dumps it out. The Canadiens get possession of it in a weak attempt at a dump out. Looks like a safe win. Don't jinx it, Rita. Do not jinx it. Galchenyuk has it in the corner. Up to Riley. Riley dumps it in. Galchenyuk's the first one there. He tries to get it around the boards. Back to the point, but it's a weak shot. Tavares now on the puck. Romanov getting pressured by Nylander. Gets it out to Merrill, I believe, or Edmondson. But the Canadiens get it deep. Muzzin now in a battle with Evans. Nylander comes out with the puck and decides to flick it down deep for a change. Spezza's now on, so I believe it's Spezza, Brooks, and Simmons that are on the ice right now. And Belitzi dumps it in for Perry. Perry gets there first. He's behind the net. No one's on him. But Brooks and Hall are there for the rescue. Wayne Simmons now has it in the corner. In the Leafs end. Brooks comes out with it. Brooks trying to go wide on Stahl. Stahl pins him to the boards. Cuts his lane off. And Simmons with a big hit on Belitzi. He went down on his ass hard. Keeping my mouth shut. The Canadiens dump it in. 6 minutes left in the third. Leafs up 3-2. Brody tries to get it out, but Caulfield with a dump, or with a keep in, and Caulfield goes to the ground. This is now Ben Hutton. Out to Thornton. The Leafs begin to break out. Matthews tries to get the pass in his skates, but he fails to control the puck. Marner putting pressure on the Canadiens. The Canadiens are in. It's a 2-on-2, but it's broken up by the Leafs. Ben Hutton breaks that one up. Matthews now looking for the puck in his feet in the corner to Ben Hutton. Morgan Riley now shoots the puck down, and it hits off a Canadian player in the bench, and the whistle will go, and they will head into commercials. So to Foley. To Foley with an amazing opportunity to tie the game for the Canadiens. A great toe drag, but cannot seem to finish. A great save by Jack Campbell. The Leafs have to be careful because the Canadiens came back last time. You know, it was 2-1, I believe, in a few games ago when Caulfield scored that OT winner, and the Canadiens scored the empty netter. Philip Deneau, he's not playing tonight, but you know, the Leafs have to be careful about that. It's definitely a possibility. 3-2 game. It's a close game. Montreal has their chances. So, you never know. Wow, we are 2 hours and 25 minutes into this stream. That's a long stream. We also have the podcast after this to do. So it's always a treat when the Leafs win, for sure. It's definitely a lot easier to do the podcast. I'll take 1-0 wins all day. all day. Oh yeah, so now they're showing Anderson's highlights. So one was a tip shot from the point. One was a 34 saves though, and lost in the shootout. I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough call to make. Obviously, it's a treat to have, you know, four goalies that can play in the playoffs, but it's also, you kind of you'd rather have your Vasilevsky or your Hellebuck, right? The Leafs now breaking out of their zone. Justin Hall tries to get it out. He does, but Petrie's there to stop it in the neutral zone. A defensive play by Muzzin to get it out with a hand pass, and they're going to call it. Or no, was it offside? It's offside by the Canadiens. So in Jack Campbell's last 6 starts, he's been 5-0-1. The only overtime loss being Caulfield's goal. So not bad. Jude just texted me. Riddick's setup is dirty, and Anderson is 0-2 in the AHL. Not a good look, right? I said if he's winning games, he's welcome on the team. Given it's only his first 2 games back, and he only played a total of like 90 minutes in net, but I mean the AHL, come on. Hutton now with the puck, passes it to Brody. They go D to D, up to Hutton on the half wall, and Hutton flicks it out for Mikheyev. Mikheyev now fighting for the puck against Sherratt. Sherratt though wins that battle, passes it back to Tatar. Tatar now flying out of the zone in the neutral zone, flicks it in. Hutton with a good play, but Tatar passes him. Manages to hit the puck out of the air, but nothing comes up of it. Cotton and Konami and Tatar now battling the boards to the point. A weak shot that was deflected. Didn't get to the net, but the Canadiens still have possession. Now back to the point again. Another shot. And Engvall and Mikheyev are on a 2-on-2, and they decide to dump it in. Smart play. There's 4 minutes left. No need to push yourself. Canadiens get it in, but it's the puck's flying around. And now Tavares and Galchenyuk on a 2-on-2. Galchenyuk to the net as Tavares throws it there, but it's deflected away by the Canadiens defenseman. Galchenyuk now behind the net, pass it to Nylander. Nylander in the slot, and the puck is tipped. Oh my God! Perry just grabbed Nylander by the mouth and ripped him. He shouldn't be too happy about that, but he doesn't seem to care. The New York Islanders beat the Devils 5-1. All right, and we're back to commercials. I hate when they do this. We just had commercials like 2 minutes ago. I guess it is a deal though. A deal though. Because, they have to play a certain amount of commercials during the game, but it's annoying when, play goes on for 10 minutes without a whistle. And then you got to watch like 9 commercials. They have like 9 TV timeouts and stuff. But what can you do? What can you do? Okay, for real though, it looks like Stützle with the hat trick. Wow. Gets the empty net. And Stützle gets the hat trick with 7 seconds left in the game. That's huge for Stützle. First career hat trick. Honestly, the Ottawa Senators are kind of growing on me. As an NHL fan, please do not bring pitchforks to my house, but entertainment wise, the Ottawa Senators are looking like a good team. I can't wait to see what they do next year, given that the Leafs win, the playoffs. But Rita, most of the goals in the end of the game come with the goalie pulled. You're killing me here. You're killing me. So Marner has 1 goal and 2 shots in this game. Shooter's mentality, baby. Shooter's mentality. He's been having a pretty good game. That shot was wicked. Wicked. I didn't even know he had that in him. Suzuki has 1 goal on 4 shots, and his goal's shit. Campbell should have had that one. All right, they have Eric Stahl out there. Canadians are really good in the face-off circle. That Eric Stahl trade was a big pickup for them. Definitely one that they, are going to benefit from. But Tavares versus Stahl, here we go. In the offensive zone, Tavares wins the face-off. Brody gets it back deep. And Tavares is on the puck. The Leafs can keep it in the Canadian zone here. And that will be a good way to settle down this game and take the win. But the Canadians are regrouping. Sherratt. Now to Eric Stahl, up the middle to Perry. Perry bobbles the puck and loses it. Tavares now, trying to get it deep. The Leafs are 35-2 when scoring 3+ goals. Hopefully that goes to the 31-5-2. Jude's too busy keeping the group chat entertained. Oh, really? Thornton with a shot. Allen covers up. And there is 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Excuse me. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this game. Wow. Wow, they're showing the Marner goal again. Oh my god. Felly's gonna have a field day with that one for the podcast. Muzzin now to Hall. Hall takes a shot, tipped off Thornton, loose in front. Matthews loses his stick, and the Canadians are looking to break out and possibly pull their goalie here. Sherratt gets it in deep. Suzuki tips it. Hall now in a battle. There's 4 Canadians down below the red line. And the puck squirts out to Kerfoot. Kerfoot gets it deep. That will have to be icing. It will be icing, and they will most likely pull Allen here. Or maybe get possession first. Who knows? Not a good play by Kerfoot. He had some time there. He didn't need to dump that out. He really didn't. Damn. Felly will have a lot to say. Yeah. I mean, usually the low-scoring games are short podcasts, as long as we don't get off topic. But, I mean, usually there's a lot of stuff written down. At least score a lot of goals, so. Montreal Canadiens in the zone. Petrie has it at the point. Gives it down low to Tatar. Trying to fend off Matthews. But the puck squirts out. Montreal's going to collect that, though. Back down to Tatar. Matthews still fighting for it. And he manages to get it out. The Montreal Canadiens goalie is pulled. And it goes back to Campbell. And Campbell has to make a sharp save on a bouncing puck. The Leafs cover up and kill a minute off the clock. Not bad. The Canadiens tried to get it on net. And Jack Campbell made the initial save. It bounced off him. But it was almost loose for a second. He had to cover up real quick. And he's laughing out there. Give another wink. Yeah, Jack Campbell's been pretty sharp after those first 2 goals. He's been very, very sharp. Not any, large saves, just some sharp saves, that he didn't make in the first and second. Well, first and 5 minutes into the second. Or a minute in, actually. But, yeah, huge shout out to Rita. Thank you so much for actually staying in the whole time. That means more to us than you know. And it really helps us. It encourages me and Jude and Felly to keep going with this. So really appreciate you sticking around the whole time. Special place in my heart. Here we go now. Matthews in the defensive zone. He didn't win the faceoff last time. He doesn't win it this time. Tatar now at the point. To Petrie. Broken up by Marner. Marner dumps it out. Is it going on net? No, but Joe Thornton. Icing. Joe Thornton just rewinded 10 years to make that play. and beat out the Canadiens to not make it icing. And you're going to call that icing? Oh my God, I can't believe that. That was not icing. Okay, face-off zone. Face-off in the defensive zone. The Canadiens win it. And now Petrie, broken up by Marner again. Now Matthews has it, and he dumps it out this time. Kept in by the Canadiens, but Thornton manages to get it out. And Marner now fending off 5 guys to get that puck out. 1:10 left. 70 seconds to go, and the Canadiens are breaking into the Leaf zone. Suzuki dumps it in. He's the first to the puck. Puts it to the other side. Tatar's there, but 2 Leafs are on him. Muzzin now trying to win that battle and gets it to Hall, and Hall tries to dump it out. There it goes. Thornton gets it down. Looks like it's going to make it to the empty net. No, it doesn't. Petrie collects the puck before it can get into the empty net. I don't know if it had enough steam, but who knows. Petrie now shoots it, deflects off, and goes out of play. Face-off will be in the Toronto zone. Of course, I'm always here for you guys. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Now they're showing an ad for the Canucks and Oilers. Are they seriously going to go into advertisements or what? With 40 seconds left? No? Okay, good. 40 seconds left. The amount of goals Austin Matthews has currently in this season. Montreal wins the faceoff again. They put it out to the top of the point, but it's blocked by Mikheyev. Mikheyev's racing. Oh, Mikheyev gets completely dropped. Almost a knee on knee. And Petrie is going to go to the box for that. That should be a goal. What in the world? Holy shit. Went right for the knee. Oh my God. Kind of just above the knee, but man. What is that shit? Just give him tripping. Come on. Power play for Toronto with 27 seconds left. I say score another one. That garbage does not belong in the game. And the Canadiens win the faceoff and dump it out, but is it icing? The Leafs are on a power play. Offside, maybe. Offside. Oh, okay. So it's going to be in the Montreal Canadiens zone anyway. Yeah, that was messed up. Washington beat Philly 2-1. Oh, Domi scored an OT for the Jackets to win. Matthews lining up for the face-off on the power play. Joe Thornton and Mitch Marner are out there. He wins it right to Marner. Marner to Matthews. Matthews can't get the shot away. Marner has the puck back. Now to the point to Muzzin. And it looks like it's going to be an offside. I think so. Muzzin just couldn't hold that line in there. But I think that'll do it. That should seal the deal for the Leafs. The Leafs outshot the Canadiens, even though they're being outshot. And it looks like the Toronto Maple Leafs will take this one. The Toronto Maple Leafs, a.k.a. the North Division Championships. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe with this win, the Toronto Maple Leafs will clinch first place in the North Division. Officially. They're now winding back the clock. Really? Like 2 seconds? Come on. The game's over. Rita can now say the game's over. Well, the Canadiens win the faceoff. To Toffoli. Suzuki shoots. Kemba with a smart save. Or a sharp save. And that'll do it. Game over. The Leafs are the North Division champions. Wow. I didn't think last year the Leafs would win their division, especially if you told me 2 years ago. Great accomplishment for the Leafs, and this is looking more and more like a playoff preview. I think they have one more game against the Habs. Next game, we play the Senators. So if you are still here, make sure you look out for that. The Leafs win. That's a big one for the Leafs. Oh yeah, they're getting after each other. They're all happy. Campbell's happy. Riddick gives them a big hug, and they'll head off the ice. And that'll about wrap it up there. I'm just gonna switch lighting to end this live stream. But the Leafs win 3-2 against the Montreal Canadiens. If you stayed, you didn't jinx it. Yeah, the game's over. Thank you to everyone who stayed until the end, or thank you to anyone who watched throughout. This is our first live stream, and I'd say it's a success. Got through the whole game. Took a few breaks, but that's how it goes sometimes. Hopefully, I get the opportunity to do another live stream. We'll try and bring the boys on. But we really appreciate everyone who tuned in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And use code BUDS20 at manscaped.com. This has been the Buds in the Box. This has also been Eric. And we will see you guys next time. And be ready. Be ready for that podcast tomorrow if you're currently watching. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.